I'm Michael Diamond. This is Muscle Central. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Share, subscribe, turn on your notifications, and leave a comment. All right, I'm going to talk about two competitors out there who I think are going to make a significant move this year. Both of them at this past Olympia made significant leaps in their placings as opposed to their previous Olympia appearances. First, let's go with Tonio Burton. Now, 2023, that was his second time at the Olympia. His first appearance, he placed 16th, which is last. Shared that placing with a handful of other guys. He came in at 8th place at this past Olympia, jumped up 8 places. That is a major leap. He started out as 212, didn't stay too long as a 212, jumps in the open. Obviously, he's won pro shows because he went to 2 Olympias. He's not the biggest guy on stage, and he never will be the biggest guy on stage, even if he puts on some muscle over time. Never will be the biggest. But people compare him to Dexter. I don't know whether the physique itself actually looks like Dexter, but they're talking about the quality and all the tools that he brings to the table and the conditioning. And like Dexter, he was a threat to win or place very high in any show that he competed in. And I think we're going to see, I think Tonio, like I said, even though he's not the biggest guy on stage, and he never will be, he has gifts going for him that as long as he can just puts on that size slowly, he doesn't have to put on a lot of size, just put it on slowly and refinement, and just keeps on bringing conditioning like he brings. Like Dexter was nicknamed the Blade because of his conditioning. Tonio does the same thing show to show. And I think like I said, he has enough going for him that he's going to he hasn't qualified for the Olympia this year. And I think, like he did the previous 2 years, I think he will find himself back on the Olympia stage again. And I do think we can see a significant move for him. And I'm not saying that he's ever going to win the Mr. Olympia, but he's somebody that, the way he's going in time, he's going to be, like I said, a threat to win or place very high in any show that he steps on stage for. Regan Grimes, last Olympia, he placed 9th. You can debate on whether he should have placed a little higher or not. The previous Olympia, he sat out. He was qualified. But the 2 Olympias that he competed in before that, he placed at the back of the pack. And he was lacking size. He's been around for a few more years than Tonio. People are questioning whether he's ever going to be able to put it together. Most people acknowledge that he has the gifts in his favor, just a matter of making use of them. Like we've seen over the last couple of years, I've seen some major improvements since he changed things up, mainly working with Milos. I was still questioning whether he has that fire inside of him, and I'm not questioning it too much anymore. He looks like he does want it, and he's a good student. He he's very coachable, and I think he has a good team in Milos. They not only is Milos very knowledgeable, knows what he's doing, a ton of experience. I think they have a very good personal relationship, which makes it even better. He also uh, made a major jump from his previous Olympia before 23 to 23. He went from, I think he placed 15th. So went from 15th to ninth place. He still needs to put on a little more size. He still needs to qualify for the Olympia. He plans on doing a show later in the season to qualify, give himself a little more time to put on even more size. If he continues to add size onto that frame of his that he desperately needs some size to, and he can bring in the conditioning, and I think he has his mind is where it needs to be, and he's focused now. I think we're also going to see a significant move from Regan this year. All right, I rambled off a little bit. You can agree or disagree. Either way, let me know in the comments section. This is Michael Diamond, and I'd like to thank you for watching Muscle Central.